Good morning and welcome to my YouTube channel where I try to answer every day for you, or give you information, I should say, on what the market's going to do, not only today, but going out into the future, because I know many of you keep asking that question. What is the market going to do? And I hope you visit this site because this is where you're going to get the truth, not the BS. And during this program, if you would hit subscribe, like, and share, that'd be helpful. Really would appreciate it. Okay. And so here we are today. This is Thursday now. So this is December 8th. The market continues to struggle through its, what I always call the Christmas rally. And let's talk about this a little bit. Since October, they've been trying to rally this market. And it's been very difficult for them to do because there's no buyers. That's the problem. When I say buyers, I'm not talking about retail buyers. I'm talking about institutions. Institutions are not there. They just aren't going to buy because they know the valuations of these stocks are ridiculous, terrible. And here's what else they know. That every time that Powell or Yellen or someone comes out and says, oh, inflation is now pulling back. Inflation is not as bad as it is, it's getting better. Matter of fact, we're peaking because they point out automobiles are coming down 15% in price, and this is coming down, and that's coming down. That's all a bunch of garbage. The major part of our inflation, and they don't want to speak about it, is our demand and supply side. Few people know that there is, yesterday, 152 big container ships stuck offshore waiting to get unloaded. That's right. Hasn't gotten much better. Now, why aren't they talking about it? Because that's causing the inflation. Again, if you can't get the containers unloaded and you got factories or manufacturers and they need material, if they can't get that material, that means there's a great demand for it because it's sitting on some stupid ship. If they can't, so what happens is they start running around looking for material, prices go up, they hoard the material. I gave an example on my radio show yesterday. I did the same thing. I have my favorite aftershave is Tommy Bahamas. I've been using it for years. Stuck on some ship, okay, in the California harbor out there in Long Beach. They can't get it off the ship. It's been 7 months. So we finally found, and this is a great example. We finally found some, but we had to pay top dollar for it. Instead of buying 1 or 2 tubes that last me about 6 months, I hoarded 10 tubes. See, this, now take what I'm doing by 1,000,000 times. Factories are doing it. Everybody's doing it. So not only is it a problem that you're taking the sales that should be going out into, say, February, March, April, and May, I'm pulling those sales back because I'm hoarding the shaving lotion, and the numbers look pretty good, right? They say, oh, wow, look, earnings went up with Tommy Bahama. Well, no, because when they get out to April, May, June, July, August, I already have the tubes. I don't need it anymore. So it really disrupts the market. So we have the same, so we have materials that are being delayed to manufacturers. We have, oh my God, so many different things, baby formula. So my point is, when I hear that inflation now is getting better because car prices are coming down, when are they going to stop lying? Or do they think we're so stupid they can take parking space at our heads? Until you fix the supply-demand problem, we're screwed. Now, the market, if you notice, since January, the market's been going down about 47 weeks. It stopped going down in October because they want this Christmas rally. They always do. They want to get their bonuses. You're not going to have much bonuses this year. So what did he do? He comes out with the story that because car prices are down 15%, instead of telling people the reason why car prices are really down, because people don't have the money to buy cars. That's why it's down. What, are you kidding me? I keep hearing now, well, they got a lot of savings, $2 trillion in savings. No, they don't. That $2 trillion represents only 1/8 of what's left of the savings we had during the pandemic. That's right, 1/8 of the savings they gathered during the pandemic when the government was filling up their wallets with money. So the problem in saying that everything's fine again and that inflation is coming down, okay, and people forget too that every time we have a stock market rally, it's not because of earnings, not because of margins, not because of top line sales. It's short covering. Every downtrend, look, we're in a severe downtrend channel because of the supply and demand. Inflation's still out there big time. It's going to get worse. And if you look on a chart from January to where we are today, we're in a big downtrend channel. Every rally we've had doesn't hold. Remember the 1,500-point rally? Didn't hold. Remember last week we had that 500-point rally when Powell announced that inflation was now backing off? We had that 500-point rally on Friday. Monday we came down. We went down 400 points. Next 3 days we're down every day. So the lying is pathetic. So what does this all mean? It means that when they're telling you to buy stocks, buy in a dip, don't pay attention to them. Okay, if you're going to buy, that's fine, but buy short term. Do what we call swing trades. You can't go in and do a long term buy and hold, and that's a bunch of crap. Buy and hold. Buy and hold goes against everything. Okay, that I've been taught or I learned. Okay, over 52 years in this market, goes against everything that I've learned about risk management. Buy and hold is a tool to make Wall Street rich and you poor. So no, inflation's not going down. Inflation's going to get worse. The rally we're having now, just like all the other rallies, going to fail. They're all short covering rallies. They're all bullshit. And excuse the language, but they are. So, but there's great opportunity in gold. So why don't you do this? There's always an opportunity. There's always an opportunity. And we have a tremendous opportunity in the situation they're putting us in. Inflation's not over, believe me, not by any means. Next year, you watch the earnings next year, going to collapse. So, but there's tremendous inflation in our gold stocks, and we've been doing terrific with the gold stocks. There's tremendous opportunity in shorting bank stocks, which we just started to do. Matter of fact, we've been going along with them for quite a while. Now we took out about 15-20% returns. Now we're going to short them. So there is opportunity. So every time you listen to these people on the Fake Business Network, just let it go in one ear and out the other. Join my gang, philsgang.com. Try it for 10 days. This is where you get the truth, and this is where you really learn how to invest in stocks. So I will see you on the charts.